So most of you guys know that I'm getting married. Well, the wedding is less than a month away, which means tomorrow morning I'm traveling all the way to Austin, Texas with 11 of my best friends for my bachelor party. So I woke up really early in the morning. It had to be some of the worst weather I've seen all year. I met up with a couple of my friends, we hopped in an Uber and drove all the way to the Philadelphia airport. All right, so we finally made it to Austin, Texas. We were actually here like 6 or 7 years ago, but we're back. It looks nice. It's 95 degrees outside, and we're gonna be shoving 11 of my best friends in an Airbnb made for 7 people.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds fun.
Can we get some food?
That sounds good.
All right, so all of our buddies are at this restaurant. I don't know what the name of the restaurant is, but they're meeting us there. Let's go. All right, so we finished lunch. I had a giant pretzel. We're on our way to the Airbnb right now. It's like an apartment. I'm walking with this guy right here. This is Dan, my old roommate from college. You would have met him in the Lego boat video, but Steve cut him out of the video. So, Dan, I want to make it up to you for cutting you out of the last video.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you want to say? All right, so we just got inside the apartment. Steve is actually my best man. I don't know what makes him so good. He actually hasn't done anything for this entire trip. As the best man, you have to give a best man speech at my wedding. I assume you have the whole thing written up and prepared.
Done. Just wrote it right now in my head.
Can you explain what you're doing? You're using a dish cleaner. That's Kevin, the guy cleaning his shoes with the dish cleaner. After our strange wrestling match was over, me and the guys walked all the way to Meckelwait's, which was like the most famous barbecue place in all of Austin. It was like a 30-minute walk and it was over 100 degrees, and of course the second we got there, they were closing because they ran out of meat. So we had tacos instead. How was your burrito?
It was good. I got the El Jefe, Spanish for boss.
El Jefe. Mine was not good. I haven't had a good meal yet. Still searching. 11 of my best friends in the same place. I appreciate you guys flying all the way to Austin, Texas for the bachelor party. Oh! The rest of the night we hung out, had a couple soft drinks, and played a bunch of games just like we did back in college. All right, so it's the morning of day 2. I slept pretty well. I was on the top bunk, which is right there. I also almost died by hitting my head on that fan, which is like a... I don't know why the fan goes like that, but I came this close to chopping my head off. Today we're going to be going to the San Marcos River. We're going to be doing river tubing, which sounds very fun. The only problem is it's supposed to be 110 degrees and sunny, so... we'll see if we make it. So we all ran to the store and got a few supplies for tubing. Then we jumped on the back of this school bus that we were like 87% sure was the right school bus. We had some lunch, listened to some music, and finally made it to the San Marcos River. All right, so we've been floating for about 37 seconds and Abby already tipped over.
Keep pulling forward. Keep pushing forward. Back like a turtle.
Piece of advice, if you're gonna go river tubing, make sure you know how to swim. After tubing and watching Abby try to swim for 4 hours was over, our bus driver told us we had to stop at Raising Cane's, which was like one of the best fried chicken chains in the country. Here we go.
The delivery.
Raising Cane's chocolate, or not chocolate, chicken.
Oh, damn, that's good. Just knock it off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
We made it back to the apartment, did our daily juggling practice, and then went back outside for some more food. This time we were trying the same barbecue place from the first day, hoping they didn't run out of meat this time. They didn't run out of meat, and it was really good. Mackelwicks, Austin, Texas. All right, so it's Saturday night. We just ate dinner. We got back from tubing. I have a little prank that I'm going to play on the guys with Steve. I don't want them to hear what it is, so I'm actually going to explain it back home. So I'm going to send it to Pennsylvania, Brandon. Thank you, Texas, Brandon. So I paid $110 for 6 empty beer bottles. These are not normal beer bottles. This is called prop glass. Prop glass is the stuff you see in movies where someone will smash a bottle over someone's head and they actually won't get hurt in real life. I'm gonna offer any of my friends $100 if they let me smash this bottle over their head. Thank you, Pennsylvania Brandon. All right, Steve, you ready?
I'm ready.
I will give you this crisp $100 bill
Whoa.
if you let me hit you over the head with this glass bottle.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I was gonna offer someone $100 to smack them over the head with a glass bottle. I figured they would say no, like a normal human would be, and then Steve would offer, and I'd do it to him.
I'll do it for 50. Think of
Say something mean to me.
You're so small.
What?
Oh, jeez.
Did it hurt?
That looks painful.
Did I do it that hard? I don't think that prank worked. Now I just got hit in the head with a glass bottle. I need to clean up this giant mess, and I owe Dan $100. So it's about 9 in the morning. Basically, everybody else is still sleeping. It's our final day here in Austin, Texas. Recently, me and Steve with the vlog have been doing these big challenges like crossing the Delaware with a Lego boat or, you know, laying on a bed of nails. But the original TFG Vlogs was just kind of like a day in my life. So I figured for the wedding, for the bachelor party, and for the next couple weeks, a lot of the vlogs are going to be more like this. I went from possibly having the worst round of mini golf I've ever had to having possibly the best tacos I've ever had. The name of the place was Torchy's Tacos. Maybe you guys have heard of it, but I got this salmon taco that I'm literally still talking about to this day. After I ate way too many tacos, as usual, on vacation, I had to get a giant thing of ice cream. It's really cold. So we're supposed to be leaving in about 4 hours. I lost my voice, by the way, during our mini golf tournament. And we just got hit with a tornado warning. 75-mile-per-hour winds, a lot of lightning.
Scary out there.
A lot of thunder. We're gonna go inside. So long story short, the storm came, it was scary. We woke up at a ridiculously early time, stood in an even more ridiculously long line at the airport, and finally made it home.